Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my review, demo, swatches, and a ton of comparisons on the brand new Victoria Beckham lip lusters in the shades Honey and Tea Rose. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see all the details about these lip lusters, comparisons to the new Chantecaille luminescent eyeshadows and the newest Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows too, then just keep on watching. There were zero sneak peeks about these new products from Victoria Beckham, and actually I shouldn't really say new products because they are actually additions to the lip luster line from Victoria Beckham Beauty, which were some of the first products that we saw in her beauty line. And my order arrived. It is right here. It actually took a little bit longer than usual, but that's okay. It's all good. I went ahead and purchased a few other things too. Let me just show to you what I got on this order. Okay, so I got the two new lip lusters in Honey and Tea Rose. They come in the same beautiful packaging that we have seen. I mean, Victoria Beckham, she honestly kills it with the packaging. She does an excellent job. Everything looks just so beautiful. Very kind of minimalistic, understated, yet elegant. I mean, it encompasses everything that if I was coming with a beauty brand, I would love to see these on my line. And then I also purchased one of her Smoke Eye Bricks in Signature. I have in my collection Tweed and Silk. They are gorgeous, so I'm like, I really need this one. The one that I really want to get next time will be the blue one. That is also very pretty. And then I had to get another of her Posh lipsticks. They are honestly gorgeous. I did a review right here with some lip swatches. I didn't get the entire collection because I explained right there. The same day that she launched her new Posh lipsticks, Lisa Eldridge came out with her lipstick. So, oh my gosh, it was just lipstick galore in there. So I had to make some decisions. But the good thing about it is that Victoria Beckham will carry these lipsticks. I mean, they will be permanent on her line. So I got another one in the shade Girl, and I still want to get another one. I don't remember the name of the one that I want. It's Fringe. I don't remember, but anyhow, I got those products. And when you order from Victoria Beckham, you receive this beautiful linen bag. I mean, presentation is just, I mean, divine. And as you can tell, my friends, I already have my foundation on, blush, bronzer, highlighter, and whatnot. All the products that I have used today and the products of Victoria Beckham, they will be on my description down below. Links will be there too for your convenience. If you're planning to purchase from my links, you know that you support my channel that way, and I'm so grateful for it. Okay, my friends, so let's go ahead and let's unbox these beauties. So I have right here the lip luster in Tea Rose, and this is the box. Nice and clear. You see right here says Tea Rose. Now these lip lusters, they have a shelf life of 24 months. They are also made in Italy, and they are one of those one and done eyeshadows. So let's see the packaging right here. I'm like, I mean, what else would you like? This is everything. This is everything. And then as you open it up, it does have a little protector. Keep this part right here because this is what it actually ensures that your eyeshadow doesn't dry faster than it should. So here you go. This is Tea Rose. Beautiful. Okay, just swatch it. Feels so nice and creamy. Look at these. You know what? I thought this shade was gonna have even more of like a rosy tone, but it actually is more like a taupey shade. Very pretty. Okay, that's surprising to me because honestly I was thinking that this was gonna be, yeah, you know what, I think I have another product right here that we can swatch it against too. And then the other new shade is Honey. So same type of packaging, there's no difference for that matter. And then let's just see right here. Ooh, so pretty. It's kind of like an antique gold. Ooh, look at that. So here you go, right there. I mean, they are so beautiful. Let's just swatch them. Oh, Nice, metallic, creamy. I mean, now right there you can see a little bit more of that rosy tone. Okay, yeah, now I can see it right now. It has a little bit more of rosy tone right there. I got you just a little bit closer right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my new eyeshadow palette. This is Victoria Beckham in Signature. Look at that, just so pretty. Scott Barnes number 62 brush, and I'm gonna go to the lightest shade. And I'm just gonna place it all over my eyelid, just as a base. This will just give a nice canvas for the application of the lip lusters. I'm very curious to see this one. This is again Tea Rose. There you go. And the best way to apply these eyeshadows, I mean, you can go ahead and use a densely packed type of brush, but I will highly suggest to try to do it with your fingers, because that, I mean, it's a cream eyeshadow. That's how you're gonna get the best application. This is so beautiful. It does have kind of like a mauvey, dusty rose base, and then tiny, tiny, tiny glitters, specks of like what it seems pink, gold, and champagne. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Now for the other eye, I'm gonna go to the shade Honey. Look at that. So beautiful, so metallic. Okay, definitely I feel like Honey needs a little bit more dimension. I will do the same thing on both of my eyelids. I'm gonna go with my Sonia G Mini Booster back to this palette, and I'm gonna go to this shade. And I'm just gonna place it right here on the outer V. And now for mascara, NARS Climax Stream. For my lower lashes, I'm gonna use the Hourglass Mascara Unlocked. Lipstick time right here. I want to try the shade Girl, the one that I just got. I feel like packaging. I just love it so much. She did an amazing job with this design right here. Oh, this is so pretty too. I mean, okay, definitely with this shade, I need a lip liner. Yeah, and actually I meant to buy one of her lip pencils, but oh well, I didn't. I completely forgot. So I have here this Scott Barnes lip liner in the shade Cindy. I'm gonna go with that. So I know a lot of you are curious if these eyeshadows, they look alike to Chantecaille's new luminescent eyeshadows, and I think in formula not the same, because the eyeshadows from Victoria Beckham, they do have a cream base. The ones from Chantecaille, they are very smooth, but there's no creaminess on them. There's no cream on them. Okay, they are smooth but no cream. Okay friends, but regardless, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna swatch and start with the comparisons. Tea Rose versus Zebra. Now let's compare Tea Rose with Chantecaille Pangeline. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it right here, and I'm gonna put it right under. Tea Rose compared to Crane from Chantecaille. So this is the one from Victoria Beckham in Tea Rose, and this is Chantecaille Crane. I mean, they are close, but this is a lot more deeper. I already have reviewed the new luminescent eye shades from Chantecaille, both Zebra and Crane, and if you go and watch that video, you will realize that this shade right here, Crane, it can give you more of like a smoky eye look. If you apply it with a brush, it's a little bit more subtle, but yet it has a deeper base. I mean, close but not the same, because the base from Victoria Beckham one is more on the pinker side. The one from Chantecaille is more burgundy, deep purple tone. That's the base of the one in cream. Now there are two Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize pots, and I have reviewed them already in Sunset Rose and Copper Sunrise. I mean, they are so close, the name I get confused very easy. But okay, so here I have Sunset Rose. Now this is cream and it doesn't have any glitter, but let's go ahead and compare it. Tea Rose and Sunset Rose. Now I do have also some other Charlotte Tilbury new additions to her family. These are the Jewel Pots in Pillow Talk and Walk of No Shame. So I have here Walk of No Shame. Now I think the Jewel Pots are more alike to what you will find in the formula Victoria Beckham. Not as creamy as the Victoria Beckham one, but in the sense of like the finish, because it does have that micro glitters in them. Now let's compare it to Pillow Talk. I mean, Pillow Talk is a lot lighter, way lighter. And now my last comparison with Chanel New Moon. Tea Rose from Victoria Beckham and Chanel New Moon. I will have to say that the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre eyeshadows, they are the closest in formulation. If you have tried it, there's cream in them, there's a lot of glitter, but I mean, you don't find any fallout. Now the ones from Chanel, it's a little bit more shiny, as you can tell, it looks a little bit more wet, honestly. But yeah, there you go. Those are the comparisons with Tea Rose. I mean, we have a lot, a lot right here. And now as far as the shade Honey, I mean, Honey, we can find it in many different brands, I guess, because it's that gold base and it's more kind of like a metallic type of eyeshadow. It doesn't have as much glitter as Tea Rose. Tea Rose has a lot more glitter in it. I'm gonna go ahead and compare it with Chantecaille Luminescent shade in Lion. Lion definitely feels as is a little bit more golden in tone as a base. There's Honey and Lion. You know what, this shade Honey right here, it kind of translates on the lids a little bit more. I mean, it's honey, but it has a little bit of coolness in it. So I have here Oyster Pearl, and I also have right here the Motion Proof Eye Color from Tom Ford. I haven't even touched this one, my goodness, in Gigolo. Charlotte Tilbury, and then Gigolo. And then if you're just wondering, I also have here from Charlotte Tilbury Star Gold. A lot more warmer. This is nice, bright. I don't know, it's just very, very different. I mean, since I have you here, let's do the new Copper Sunrise. But this one is a lot warmer in tone than what I think this honey shade will be. Copper, warm, very, very different right there. Now that we're done with comparisons, swatches, demo, and all of that, let me tell you my final thoughts about these lip lusters. I mean, I have tried them before. I really love the formulation. They are beautiful. They are those one and done eyeshadows that they just glide so easy on the eyelids, and because they are a cream based formula, I mean, they are super easy on application to begin with, but also they are not they are not heavy, they are not too hard on the eyelids, they are not scratchy because having the little micro glitters right there, but they are also very forgiving for those of us that we have more of mature eyelids, a little bit more of like, you know, wrinkly eyelids per se, more fall on our eyelids, or if you have hooded eyes like mine. I mean, honestly, they just look stunning, they look beautiful. They don't give you, I mean, an extreme high shine, but their shine is an elegant, sophisticated shine. I mean, that's what it gives you, an elegant finish, and I think they are just beautiful. I'm really happy that Victoria Beckham, she's expanding on her line. I really like also that she's taking it one step at a time, and she's not showering us with too many products, because honestly sometimes it just feels too much. And I really love that Victoria Beckham Beauty is a clean line too. I appreciate that from her a lot, and I mean, honestly, I really like her products. Everything that I have tried from her so far, it has been just wonderful. I mean, from the lipsticks, they feel like between a hybrid between a satin lipstick and a lip balm. They are comfortable, yet they have pigmentation, but they are not drying. I mean, everything, honestly, has been just a beautiful experience with Victoria Beckham. And you know what, I really enjoy this little palette right here. I think this is a beautiful curation for a very neutral, understated eye look. I mean, it's just wonderful. I know the review is not about this palette, but the reason why I brought it into place too is because since I saw this tea rose Lustre eyeshadow, I think she really needs to bring a little mauve, or you know, a mauve or light, like dusty rose type of palette in this format right here, like a smoky eye pink. That would be amazing. That would be awesome to see something like that. And you know what, who knows, perhaps next year she will surprise us with something else, or perhaps a little bit of bronzer or some blushes, you know, everything little by little. But I think her brand is really being built up in a really good way. I mean, I love her primer too, it's so good. I'm really happy with my purchase, and I'm really happy to bring to my collection single eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows, because they kind of bump up my collection. I really like a lot, like a small quad eyeshadows, a small palette, and when I can bring some like single eyeshadows that they just uplift my look, oh, I love that. Okay, my friends, and now I would love to know from you, have you got any of the products from Victoria Beckham, any of these new lip lusters, or have you tried the ones prior? What about the lipsticks? Have you tried them just yet? I would love to hear from you. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you'll consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye!